Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, who we got here today? Yo, we got Dr. Dre's producer on Nas winning a Grammy. Benny the Butcher on rap being a dangerous game. Meek Mill on sacrifices. Lil Durk responds to the after party shooting, and did Quavo repo the whip? Hey yo, say it ain't so, fam. Hey yo, again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, man. If you want to be first in line to get this insanity, go on and hit that notification bell so you can get the ding-a-ling-a-ling when a joint drops, alright? Yo, man, if you were unsubscribed or you haven't subscribed already, man, you know how we get down, man. Hit that subscribe button so we can show up in your feed, man. You see what I'm saying? You get this news. Alright, man, we definitely want to give a shout out, man. Once again, Life of Lee, we know you hate the shout out section, so we giving you a shout out for the third time, okay? Because Petty here is on fleek, alright? Young Tyro came through talking about, man, we don't need Cardi B's favor on this channel, because we got God's favor, man. I received that, bro. You follow me? Yo, man, shout out to Hustlers Union, man. Talking about, yo, he loves the content, man. Coming straight out of Philly, man. Much love and respect. Cedric Hines came through, man. Talking about, man, we holding it down, so we definitely appreciate that. He stumbled on the channel and has been rocking with us ever since then. Talking about we kind of do this a little bit steady, all right? And Illyria Turner came through and said, ugh, get to the point, damn. Hey yo, man, I'm not gonna roast nobody. You see what I'm saying? And Rashad Stubbs came through talking about, yo, man, we gotta do an award show for the lucky few that get to dodge that bullet like Quavo did, or Bags. Whatever, man. I think I feel what you're saying, man. Quavo dodged the bullet is what it sounds like you're trying to say, and I rocks with that, man. All right, now look, first on deck, right? Because we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to keep you waiting, all right? As you already know, right? The legendary Nas won a Grammy that was super long overdue for his 14th album called King's Disease. Now, his joint took Best Rap Album this year, but Fred Reck, the man responsible for producing music for both Dre and Snoop, tweeted out a huge message concerning Nas's award. Fred Reck stated, quote, "The snubbies want us to believe that the secret hip-hop community members voted for Nas's album, which was trash." His words, not mine now, okay? Over Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs. I mean, look, he couldn't just say trash in comparison to Illmatic. He had to say just trash. Let me keep it going. And he continued on and said, "It's like a sympathy award for all the great albums Nas recorded that the Academy never even looked at." Close quote. Look, they can't do the awards retroactively. That's what I'm thinking. Like, they can't do it retroactively. See, what I'm saying, who outside of Roddy Ricch really loves the Grammys like that? I mean, cats really take the joint seriously? The fact that I don't know who the judges are like that, that to me is an issue. I'm supposed to consider the winners are for real, and hope that stream counts have nothing to do with anything? Man, come on. Since folks let that cat out the bag, right, about artists purchasing stream counts, let me just keep it moving, okay? Back in November of 2020, we covered the story of the shooting of King Von, Boosie being shot, and Mo 3 being shot. And during that time, Jim Jones made a statement about how being a rap artist is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. See, I always heard being a trucker was one of the most dangerous jobs. You see what I'm saying? Or the dudes that got to disconnect, you know, the red wire from the green wire and what, without blowing up. Anyway, right? Benny the Butcher has provided his insight on that comment saying, quote, "There's other guys who got more money than rappers and got maybe a better life than a rapper, but they still want the fame and they still want the spotlight because that's what comes with being a rapper. So guys envy you because of that. Everybody envy you because of the money you make. They envy you because of the position that you're in. It's not just the money either. It's they look online and they see a bunch of people loving you and praising you for the talent that you have. That's dangerous. It's like a king. It's dangerous to be a king because everybody wants to be the next king. Everybody wants your spot," close quote. I mean, I don't know, man. Showing off how much money you have and emphasizing amongst other gangsters how you will kill them and their friends for the slightest reason, something tells me that might play a role in how dangerous life is for a rapper. Rappers nowadays tend to be highly disrespectful in the face of their ops, coupled with the generation of people that will throw away everything, including life with their children, because you troll them on the internet. If you happen to walk past in an ops video shoot, it's on sight when they see you. You could be picking your baby up out a baby carriage in the video shoot, and apparently they got a couple of hot ones waiting for your behind in the chamber. Now, what Butcher is speaking about, in my opinion, right? That's called envy. But some of these rappers can be pretty antagonistic, man. We gotta admit, right? Look, this next story here, right, is about Meek Mill and prison reform. Yeah, I wish, right? This next story involves a post that Meek said, which was, quote, "I got ninjas that died for me," close quote. Can you imagine dying for someone, and then after you died for them, and find yourself in hell, you hear from the grapevine in hell, like, yo, so the next person comes down and be like, yo, do you know that Meek Mill was talking reckless on social media? And you're like, I died for that guy. Then it's like you sit up, you know what I'm saying, in your grave or whatever, and be like, damn, ninja, you don't see I'm over here? I done died for you, bruh. And you using that for clout? Look, in Meek's defense, right, which is kind of a dangerous position to be in, I think what he was trying to say was, he himself is so valuable, or of so much value, that someone or someone's gave their lives so he could come on social media and do this? There's no way I could rectify it in my mind. You see what I'm saying? Look, someone came through on social media responding by saying that is nothing to be proud of. Simple, short, concise, and to the point. You know, I think if he added, "I got ninjas that died for me so I could do this prison reform work," that would have flown. You see what I'm saying? And so what have we learned from his statement? We learned that word combination makes the difference, man. Like adding a couple of words, subtracting a couple of words, it makes all the difference in the world. Look, Lil Durk was hosting an after party in Dallas on Friday night, I believe. And as you could have guessed, cats shot up the party. 1, I'm pretty sure we're still in a pandemic. Folks is partying out there. You're like, yo, man, have you heard about Miami? Look, 2, why do I always feel like shooting stories involve Texas? I know someone's gonna be in the comment section like, yo, that's cause Texas is mad real, son. They don't say son, but you know what I mean? Look, real dangerous apparently is what Texas is. You would think, right, that the folks in Texas hate music in general, because every time a musician is out there, it sounds like someone is clapping in their direction. Anyway, Lil Durk was leaving the party with his security when folks on social media came at your boy referencing the whole Sh00tings line about "I don't need no security in the club" ideology. You follow me? Take a listen to the video clip of somebody spotting Lil Durk leaving the venue.
Sh00ters, pussy, long live Duck. I know white. Bitch ass nigga. Long live Duck. That boy Dark security be on point.
On God, security on alert, nigga. You hear me, nigga? Why? Car moving.
He right there with that nigga, nigga.
Now, Durk saw that clip that's been circulating and decided that he had a bit of time today. So he went to the gram and stated, quote, "Blogs make ninjas look like killers out here and be real bees. Don't believe no stories about me, cause ninjas know better in person. Y'all got the net," close quote. And Sh00tings chimed in by saying, "You gotta laugh at the goofs." Here's the thing, right? The last time folks spoke about Lil Durk looking scared in the car when he was in a car with Lil Baby, his response was something along the lines of, "Run up and see up close." So for me, right, when I connect these two statements, talking about ninjas know better in person and run up and see up close, I've noticed a pattern in his responses. Both of them seem to involve, how close to this are you actually willing to get? Notice the statements are ambiguous and vague. Look, I would caution folks, just keep your distance from this guy, okay? There's been a lot of dead people around this guy, all right? I wouldn't go nowhere near. If I hear he's gonna perform over here, I'm going over there. You see what I'm saying? If he walks past my house, I'm cutting out the back of my house and hopping into the next neighbor's house, and I'm gonna spend the night over there. You see what I'm saying? Because every time, let me keep it going. And finally, because I like my life. You see what I'm saying? I got a good life. You know what I mean? My joint be happy. You know what I'm saying? I be laughing all the time. Anyway, look, these two are not even married, right? And the situation is looking kind of ugly between Quavo and Sh00ting right now. Quavo had gifted Sh00ting a $350,000 Bentley. I mean, we see this type of thing all the time, right? Hopefully, Shorty didn't get too attached to the vehicle, though, because it has been reported that your boy Quavo had the vehicle, that's right, repossessed. You like, yo, wait, doesn't that mean he didn't fully pay for it? That's what it sounds like to me. You look, y'all know I'm bad at math, right? But I did the calculations. You like, damn, math and reading? Don't come for me, okay? 1% of 80 million is... Give me a second. Hold on. Multiply that. Carry the one. All right. It's 800,000. Okay. The Bentley was 350,000. So technically, the ride was less than 1% of the man's net worth. Now, according to a source close to Quavo, hopefully my numbers are right. If not, I'm sure y'all gonna let me know. According to a source close to Quavo, they stated, Quavo's no dummy. The Bentley wasn't in her name. It was close quote. It was stated that the Bentley was quote unquote leased in Quavo's name, and that the Migos rapper had a deal with the dealership that he could, for a fee, end the lease early, and the dealership would repossess the car and let him out of the contract. I know, ice cold. Look, that probably rubbed her the wrong way from the onset, man. Anyway, they said that's exactly what Quavo did. He's not being petty or anything, but she's on Twitter talking ish, so he took back the car, close quote. Look, I guess I'm over here wondering, right? Is it bad that he didn't fully pay for a car that was worth less than 1% of his net worth? Or is the breakup proof that was a good idea? You're like, well, obviously it was proof that it was a good idea, but look, consider this, right? If you bought your lady something that was worth less than 10%, that was worth less than 1% of your net worth or your salary, like, let's say you bought her a cookie, right? Not a pack of Oreos. I'm saying like one cookie, right? But you was like, yo, you know what? I ain't gonna pay for this cookie though. Although it's nothing to me. You know, your peoples would be like, yo, man, you're not gonna pay for the cookie, bro. And you like, nah, man, I'll put 26 cents on that joint, but, you know, I'll pay in small increments until I hit the 87 cents that it's worth. You telling me you wouldn't look wild petty? Maybe it's me, right? If my math is off, disregard this whole segment. You like, I was gonna probably disregard it anyway. Yo, don't do me like that, okay? Yo, let us know what you think, man. Am I crazy? I mean, look, I'm the kind of cat that would embrace it. Like, well, they say I'm crazy, so what do you want me to do? I'm just gonna say what I want to say at this point. That's what Dave Chappelle said. I thought it was a fantastic idea. Look, I might could give you insight into the mind of insanity. You like, but you might could not give us a course in grammar. You know what? Whatever, okay? You let us know what you think in the comments below. Is it wild petty for the man to have repoed the Bentley? I mean, or was it a great idea that he never had to join in her name anyway? Will this encourage men in the future who purchase vehicles for their women to make sure it ain't in their name? Ladies, I'd love to know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think it was wise to do that? And if you're like, nah, man, that joint is not wise, what would you encourage your sons to do? Okay? Meek Mill talking about, I have people die for me. Is that something to brag about? And Dre's producer saying that Nas got a petty Grammy. What you think on that, man? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.